I didn't even get that close. Ineffa. And that's Shivers. Shaska. Damn, I don't even see Shaska that often, and I almost forgot what her name was. Holy crap. Just on the beach, not far from here, was the usual suspects. Hey, Shaska, what's going on over here? Paimon and Hope? Oh, hey, it's you two. Been a while. Were you doing some first aid just now? Yeah, thankfully Shaska got her to me in good time, so I think she'll pull through. Aww. She was attacked by secret source automatons. I was on patrol nearby, so luckily for her, I was able to get her to safety. And the automatons weren't so lucky. Them again, huh? What is it with those maniacal machines? I'm getting real tired of their antics. Real tired, bro! Real tired! Secret source automatons? That's strange. We've come across those before, but definitely not around these parts. Yeah, who knows what's gotten into them recently. They've been attacking Saurians and merchants on the outskirts of our territory. Would you like us to help? No need. We've already done plenty by getting the Abyss off our backs. Without them draining our resources, our warriors can handle these rust buckets no problem. Besides, like our ancestors used to say, one's own nest is one's own to protect. We can't go dumping all our problems on you. Come on, that only happens to birds of a feather. For your friends. Plus, we'll be leaving for Notcry soon. So, you know, we're still here. It'd be nice to spend some time together. Not like we have anything else to do. Fair point. It's been a while since we got to fight together. One last hurrah, then, for old time's sake. We could hit the beach. The automatons have been pretty active there lately. Awesome! Let's go, let's go! If hunting down War Machine is just sport to you, you guys really are built different. Still, guess I should tag along too, just on the off chance someone ends up getting carried away. No way, bro! A short while earlier. What is this? Where are they? Must find them. Oh, I know this. I know who this is. This is one of the robots that I know. I think made. Yeah. Wait, how the hell do you know our names? Oh shit! I accidentally changed my TV channel. Damn it! Thankfully that does not show up since I'm making these videos on PlayStation. Then return home. Ineffa, I think her name was. Excuse me. Get off my ass, please. Looks like she's passed out and there's an automaton. Excuse me! How on earth did you just do that? I might need to switch to my actual heavy-hitting team. Like, this is just my elemental reaction team. Ineffa, how's it looking? You badly hurt? Hard to say, you might want to see this for yourself. A vet treating a human is one thing, but I'm not sure I'm qualified for this. You call that a human, bro? She's a machine? Machine built to look like a human, I guess. Just a new model of automaton? Return. Home. She's broke! Paimon. Traveler. What? You heard that too, right? Yeah, loud and clear. She said our names. Take a look at this. I found this on the ground next to her. See the picture on top? That's you guys, right? Really? Wait, a blonde person with a what? With a white balloon! Everybody calls frickin' Paimon a white balloon. That is funny. Definitely right. You bet, bro. There's also a cipher disc on it. Guess it needs a code to unlock. We have two gunslingers here. Can't we just blast it open? I wouldn't risk it. I've seen the scions of the canopy use similar devices when they're sending confidential messages. If you put in a wrong code or try to open it by force, it triggers a self-destruct mechanism inside. So is this message supposed to be for me? It looks that way. Question is, who's the messenger? I guess if we want answers, we have to wake her up somehow. So we gotta revive a high-tech humanoid and crack open a crypt deck. I only know one person with that kind of expertise. Shall we? Sounds like a plan. Time to head to the Children of Echoes and find Ceylon. You bet, bro. Fat Tui. The Journey Home. Song of the Welkin Moon Prelude. Head to Zealand's workshop. She is all the way over here. Oh. Alrighty. Zealand! Ceylon, we have a thing for you. We have a commission for you. You know, oh, you're up. Figured you'd be taking a nap at this hour. Yeah, perfect. First, Mawika Nashaska. Come all this way just to make fun of me. Whoa, what a mess. You, looking for something? I have those secret source automatons to thank for all this. Mawika wants me to come up with a solution, so it's like she thinks I'm a miracle worker or something. But I'm not, so to make up for the difference, I've been spending all day sifting through documentations. What about you guys, huh? What curveball have you come to throw at me today? Well, hold up. Is she a robot? We picked her up on the beach near the Flower Feather Clan along with this cryptex. Seems like a message intended for the traveler. Cryptex, huh? Still in one piece. Surprised you didn't try to blast it open. Let's see. Fontanian cipher disc. Metal case for leeway. I think it was cobbled together from spare parts, although the inner workings are pretty intricately designed. Good thing you didn't try to brute force it. Can you crack it? It'd be a tricky one since it used a combination of several different technologies. I could find out more by disassembling it, but that could potentially damage the contents. I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport. The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up? The device on her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton. But the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that one before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute. Alright. Nah. Promise. Come home. Hey, she woke up. All I did was stimulate the core. I didn't expect that to work. Hey there, are you alright? White flying object. Blonde traveler. Mia? Paimon? Oh, you recognize us? Task in progression. Deliver message to traveler and white flying companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered. You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message? Code? Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A code, you know, like a number that you put in to unlock it? Memory missing. What? Memory missing? It's always a snag. Is there anything you do remember besides these two? Name. Memory. Missing. Not again. Why would her memories be missing? Can robots even get amnesia? Considering she's an android, some of her modules might have gotten damaged. Particularly maybe the one that ends up processing the memories that she's supposed to have. You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you? Any memories about that? Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing. So that's it then. Her memories are gone for good. Not necessarily. Judging by her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't just compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism. Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? Or we can understand. It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now. Like when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache. Is that what's going on? Finding mere symptoms for headache. Cognitive module. Pain. Correct. Robots can feel pain too. Well, pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation. Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon? Okay, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine you're a big shot shaman from the Master of the Nightwind and you send your disciple to an errand to the Flower Feather Clan. To stop him treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off. Gee, sounds like a horror story version of Granny Itzleaf that parents tell their kids about. St. Lolly would never take a disciple. St. Lolly would never do something like that. The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended. But why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve? In her case, all it's done is make it harder for her to complete her task. Task failed. Sincere apologies. Without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something? Sure. You alright? Looked like you were in pain before. I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task. Have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this anywhere else you've been? They have humanoid mecha in Fontaine. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontainian to me. Hey, they make good pastries there. Hey, that triggered something. Sounded more like a Paimon reaction than a robot reaction. Never mind that. So is Fontaine your home? No. Okay, well that one promising lead dipped into blood. The way you're dressed makes me think of Mondstadt. You mean her hairpiece? I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again? Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking. A maid. Although as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human. That would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So you're from Mondstadt then? No. How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no? Natlanese core, Fontainian jolt, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in a sense, a mishmash of parts from all over the world. In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built, where you live most of the time, or a place you can always come back to? Home is just home, isn't it? Okay, feels like this is getting us nowhere. Any other ideas, Zealandman? How do we get our memories back? If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently you were together when they found you on the beach. Beep, beep, beep. Nice, I remember how to switch it on. Now could you try doing something similar to your right arm? Is this a broom? No, that is a vacuum! Wait, is she really a robot? Very good indeed. Now then, can I trouble you to tidy up my workshop? Are you serious right now? She's a robo maid, maybe do some household chores will jog her memory. Just this area will do, thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop. One of things only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much? Understood. Commencing task. Sorting large objects. He's really doing it. Well, I guess this counts as progress. Let's see if it leads anywhere. Pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Place neatly. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Place neatly. Cleaning floor. Oh, wait. Pick up junk and clean the dirty floor. How do I do that? I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. That's all I gotta do? Oh, okay then. Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade when the wind of death blew towards the... I'm not gonna bother reading that shit. Red books? I was not gonna read that shit. Oh boy. Well, at least that helped out Dylan a good bit. It's finally done, huh? Is that a woven scroll down there? Looks a little dirty. Could you clean it up? Understood. Cleaning woven scroll. Looks brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. You learn it? Is this a relative of yours? Relative? No. That's Iksha, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes. Is that your ancient name too? Yep. She was the first recorded bearer of the ancient name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity. But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame. I'm sure we'd all have much easier lives if we had access to that tech. What happened? Useful stuff like that doesn't normally just get forgotten. MuchCon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with dragonkind and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies towards us. Oh, okay, so they had a racist ruler. Got it. He even turned on Ixque, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end. Ixque burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochken couldn't get his hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history. Most? So some of it survived? That's right. One of her friends managed to preserve a small amount of her work. The other person you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the name Vuka from. It's said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to to found a flower feather clan, the uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted souls. Liam. Malfunction. Oh, what is this? That is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all, you dare seek a place to belong. What's wrong? Are you okay? Stay back. Watch out! Robo Maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon? What does that sound? A lightning strike? Gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kanish on the head? If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Kanish? Ineffa mentioned you brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job right now, and that description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine, looks like a maid, highly constructed. Yeah, this is my target, alright. Wait, Kanish. Just hold off for a second. A group of merchants tasked me with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come and meet them? Huh? Paimon misunderstood, thought he was going to eliminate her. What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt. Let's go meet these merchants then. That's pretty far out. Not too far though, luckily. Oh, I should probably do this. Okay, why did that take so much damage? Okay, hold. I'm switching to my main team for now. I'll definitely be able to heal a lot more effectively here. Alright, here we are. Yay, Ineffa! Ineffa? They found you at last. Thank goodness you're okay. My apologies. Who are you? Oh no, your memory gone again? Even your name this time? Again? Leeway, Fontaine, Samaro. This is quite a diverse crew. So are you her manufacturers or, family? Oh, hey, none of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork. Aino? From now on, your name's Ineffa. Promise me, remember, you have to come home. Malfunction. Are you okay? Looks like she's getting worse. Is this all our fault? Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from and what's wrong with Ineffa? So sorry, I should have introduced myself. My name's Zushi, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Notcry. Notcry? Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly? That's the thing about Notcry. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world. Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town, Notcry. It was going okay until the trouble started. Trouble? Yeah, the Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Notcry lately. It caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups. That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down. That plus the incident with the moon statues, surely the Frost Moon Scions aren't going to take all this lying down. Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together. And me? Your case is a little different, but you did come here on the same boat as us. It was smooth sailing until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming on the shore. Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance? Ineffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her. Really? I did that? As soon as we found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back. Hence why our price negotiations went so smoothly. However, Traveler and Party were the ones who actually saved Ineffa. And Seelanin is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their cost in the final bill. Oh please, I barely did anything. All credit to Ineffa. She only woke up because of her build quality. So I guess I should say all credit to this Aino then. Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it? Oh, if so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix it. Then she'll get all her memories back. Afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Ineffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan to look for her missing memories. Please explain in more detail. Alright, well, I've lost count how many times we've been through this, and I'm not telling you what you originally told me. Although Aino built you, she can never figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nocturne. Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking, but that was as bad as it got. So one day you were sweeping the floor and suddenly you forgot your own strength, nearly took the entire wall down. Okay, she definitely cannot control herself. Sounds similar to what happened just now. The worst part of that was Ineffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall. Huh? Aino was fine, of course. Didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Ineffa's been searching for a way to try and repair herself. That's a very responsible attitude for a robot. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up at Nodcry recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down, joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory? No. I didn't think so. Has her memory loss always been this serious? No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse, but it only lasted a moment. Didn't really affect anything. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got. She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machines things just now. And now, I wonder if that battle just made things worse. Oi, Ineffa. My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents. Is there anything you can do to cure her? Anything at all? Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all. Too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I just started to deep dive into research the secret source automatons. My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back safe and sound. I still have work to do. So why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer? Your ship got attacked, and since you've been scrambling to try to find your missing crew member, sounds like you need some time to catch your breath. Yeah, I was just thinking we could do with a breather. But where would we stay? How about the Flower Feather Clan? My tribe, weary travelers are always welcome. Flower Feather Clan. In the meantime, we'll try and find whatever information we can about Ineffa. After all, she has a message for our mining. So this is as much our business as it is yours. Paimon had practically forgot. How do you forget about that? It's only been 5 minutes! You guys don't happen to know the code, do you? The code for the cryptex? Sorry, Never wouldn't tell us anything about that. You gotta wonder what sort of person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages. To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad. Also, Ineffa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code. Backup plan? Great, so what is it? Backup plan. Memory missing. I will be laughing though if it just ends up being, oh, I have a reset button. Please push reset button and memories will return. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right? Oh yeah, because it's that simple. You do realize I can't promise anything, don't you? I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done. I'm going to get in touch with some people who might be able to help us. Tiny, Paimon, see you around. Bye, Kanish. And bye, Aha. Actually, that's weird. Why is Aha so quiet today? You're being very strange today. Am I? Tell me one strange thing I said. That's the strange part. You haven't protested anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it. That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor. Got it. Aha is hiding something. Something wrong with my memory, or is that really who I think it is? Who cares? She isn't my problem. A few days later. Okay, I am going to have to hold right here for a bit.